go. Alright, we're finally streaming live. Finally streaming live. Can you hear me? Okay, I think it's... There we go. I think it's good. So got that up. Got that up and running. Got my references up and running. Definitely want to have this up. So we're at it again. Oh, actually, let me send a link out. Make sure people can actually see it. See what we're doing. Of course it is. Is it possible to stream? I don't know how to even go out doing that. Trying to see if I can get this thing to hold my phone. It's such a weird shape. I don't know if it's even able. I'll forget it. We'll have to do it for another one. Maybe next time. But for now, we're gonna stream. Drawing a Chill Dec shirt this evening. We'll post it. And we'll leave it to that. I'm not gonna do anything else on it here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, so we're gonna draw our Chill Dec shirt today. You can probably just barely see it. I like to draw with a really low opacity. I'll bump it up to about 35% though. And then we'll leave it there. So for this shirt design in my head, I see it as maybe like a reddish pink skull. It's like the flesh is falling off of it, but it's like partially a giant squid with tentacles grabbing out for tridents, and then there's like a mermaid in its mouth with like a little ship or something like that. The small details like the ship and the mermaid we might do later on. It's not really a big deal right now, right? The real challenge right now is getting the tentacles to really kind of merge into the skull. And we'll probably partially submerge the skull as well. So in the water. And the water's in the background right here, as you can see it. We'll do the background kind of really last. But so we'll grab one of our layers. We got our pen tool, Our brush tool. Well, got a new keyboard finally. So put the keyboard up. And then we'll put the toolbar away. Let's scooch up a little bit. And so let's really dig into this thing. Let's get up close and personal. So what I'm thinking for this is we'll probably just start on this side. And see, the reason why I love drawing digital versus on paper is that you can mess up as much as you want. And you can make a bunch of marks. You don't have to worry about it making a mess, making smudges. I don't really need this reference right now, so I'm gonna put it away. But I will go ahead and try to merge these tentacles to come off of his face. I'm just gonna do my own thing really here. We'll probably do something like no, we want it to kind of almost like merge into, so what would that look like? It probably looks something kind of like I just think I think I figured it out. So it'll probably come off of his. Let's shrink that eraser tool down. This is a challenge. You gotta really think outside the box on how to make this work. So we'll probably do it like hair. Be like hair coming off. So let's get rid of this cheekbone a little bit there. And it'll be kind of like we could probably even do it kind of like flesh. So with that being said, I don't have a reference for this. We need to get a reference for flesh. This is gonna kind of suck. Oh man, flesh coming off of bone. Let's do illustration. Let's not do an actual image because that would look kind of gruesome. Okay, here we go. This is a perfect example of what I'm thinking. So it'll be kind of like the bone in and of itself is... Whoa. Let's go back on this just a little bit. So I think the idea is there to do it kind of like hair. But what we'll do is kind of like... We'll just go ahead and erase this line on where the skull is. Now I gotta find the skull. I got so many layers deep on this thing. So the best bet in this particular situation, so let's go back to the skull. We're gonna put a mask on it. We're just gonna erase the edge. Erase the edge of where the skull exists. The crown is kind of throwing a line off here too. We'll make sure that's gone. So now that leaves us a whole lot of room to play with our imagination a little bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's get back to that layer. So I'm kind of thrown off now a little bit about what I'm looking at. And this is the tough part. So we're just gonna erase everything that's in here already. But it's tough because you have to find where things kind of come together and then make it your own. Kind of like that. See that right there. And then we'll kind of make a crown here. But see, the thing is, I know I'm gonna kind of bring it down like that. Come on. I think my program was kind of locking up on me a little bit there. So we can actually push down on our brush just a little bit deeper. And I want to think of this crown kind of like a coral reef kind of thing. So, with that being said, let's actually look up a coral reef. Okay, so it's kind of like tree branches. It's kind of like polyps. Oh, why is that so? I didn't realize it was so much to one side. So let me get another layer. Let's see if I can just build up on that a little bit. Yeah, I didn't realize it was one-sided like that. I'm gonna grab this, but I'm gonna do something kind of random like that, right? This music is actually, it's getting kind of old. Let's do something different on here. This is replaying the same things, whereas I would rather something a little more. I think I listened to that one already. Yeah, so coral reef, it kind of sticks out and it's jutting out in different places and stuff. Yeah, something like that. Now the only problem with it though, because it's so random like that, it's a little exaggerated. Gonna have to move it up just a little bit so we can actually see the face at the end of this thing. Something kind of like that. And then we'll do something similar to the other side. Then, so when we'll keeping it random. Oh, still has to kind of look like coral. And we might... Jeez, I keep forgetting. So I was like, we might have to shift it a little bit, but... I do want to make the crown like that spike at the top just a little more prominent. Something kind of like that, right? What we'll probably do different colors on top of it. Actually, hold on, I need to make sure there's a freaking watermark. There it is. I gotta make sure my stuff is protected, man, because I've been finding some people have they've been ripping my stuff online. They're selling it. They're selling it, and I'm like, that's not cool. All kinds of copyright infringement, everything. I don't want to overdo it. Something like that. There we go. Just so I can make sure nobody steals my stuff. Alright, so now back to it. Let's get back to it. So for this next part, we gotta really get into the skull now. I'm not really worried about the nose so much right now. So my pen is, my system is really slowing down on me for some reason. Yeah, no, shouldn't be any problems. I don't know what's going on, why that's the case. Show some really mean, angry skulls. So we'll go ahead and draw as much as possible here. And then when we come to the final actual inking, that's when we'll probably do some more flipping. We'll do more flipping than anything else, so that we can make sure we get all the things right and proportional in this. Man, if I can get my pen to act up, stop acting up so much. Just act right. That's the inside of our nose there. No, we might just go ahead and just color the whole thing in. We'll come back to what is necessary. There's a couple little chips in the eye socket. It's got all kinds of funky little things going on in my pre-draw, but we're not gonna entertain that right now. Let's go ahead and fill these eyes in too, so we can show the darkness of his soul. Let's get the top of this here. That's fine. All right, let's get some of these cheekbones in here as well. Not sure what's going on with my pen. Okay. Something like that. Yup. We'll probably come back and put some more detail in some of these things as well, that doesn't really seem like we're kind of given as much to. That's fine, because at the end of it we will basically. And I wanted to see if I can throw some hair in here at all whatsoever. See, now hair is hard, man. Yeah, And then see if we do some hair, be kind of like, I don't know if we want to do that. If we want to put, do we want to put like a, kind of like a king's chrome? Oh man, this pen is being crazy. Something like a king's chrome like that, or we actually put it like this. We could put the hair kind of like splitting, almost like it's coming down. It might be too much. We might not need all that. That's fine. So this is where we're gonna, okay, so this is the cool part. This is where we're gonna move away from the bone being a separate part of the tentacles and just have it actually merge out into the tentacles. So it's gonna be kind of like this. We're just gonna make this up as we go. Let's get rid of that right there. Kind of like that. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like that. We'll do that. We still want a baseline for where the teeth are. Let's make sure we save. Gotta make sure we save. We don't want to lose our work. I need to make sure that it's saved. Okay, it's saved. Ooh, it's scaring me. Okay, all right, so let's get back to it. So let's get these teeth here. We're gonna kind of try to make it as even as possible. Kind of like that. But see, that's the thing though. Why does it have to be as even as possible? So let's do this. Let's make it even. Let's start out like that. And then we're gonna change it up. We're gonna offset his teeth and just make it crazy. Cause that's gonna make it so much fun. That'll make it fun. We'll put these two teeth in the front. We'll put another one in the back. It's kind of jagged. We'll put this one. It's gonna be jagging out. Like that. And the other tooth. The other tooth will be kind of like this. And then, I mean, we can do it up here too, right? Why not? We'll put this one. Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to get these back too as well. Put that one kind of behind. And then let's do another tooth up, this other front tooth right here. Might be kind of small. Right. This front tooth here. This one here. And why are they round like that? Teeth aren't necessarily round, right? Let's make it. That one's too small. Right? I don't know why I'm shading. It's not time to shade, but I just wanted to shade it real quick. I decided for this side of the T, we're just gonna make it as, it's gonna be a little more random. Okay. And then again, we'll do like this. Again, just like the other side, we're gonna come down. And see, this side is turning out a little bit better because we have a better idea of how we want to execute this, which is fine. Oh, I gotta get the other side of the teeth. These jagged things. And I think I did this side a little wrong. So these need to be a little more kind of like that. Then the hair over here, it might come down just a little more off on the side because, and I still don't know if I'm even gonna do the hair. We'll darken up some of these lines to kind of help differentiate. Save. See, it's already becoming a separate image from its underlayer. It's already having more character. Ooh, look at that. So now let's see if we can get some of those tentacles in there. This is gonna be the fun part because this is where we can actually. I always find that when you're drawing, the fun parts tend to be the most organic parts that you draw, whereas less of the symmetrical stuff, and it's more of the non-symmetrical things. Oh, I'm sitting here like, what is this going to? I don't understand what this is. It's the same tentacle. It's just curling around. I just really messed it up. And when you're drawing these tentacles like this, the idea is to not have your hand be so straight. Just kind of let it flow out of the movement. Kind of like that. And we'll go ahead and put kind of like another tentacle coming off of here. So we're not going to follow the pre-drawn 100%. kind of want to put the tentacle coming around. But we'll get to that. For now. So I do know I want this tentacle to come around this this trident. See, the tridents, I'm not looking for to be so highly designed. They're supposed to be simple. That's what I was going for. I'm trying to think how this thing's gonna wrap. So is it gonna go around like, it's probably gonna go around the top, come around the back, and then spiral up. So let's have it go up here. We're gonna see more of this trident down here, right? Let's just act like we're just drawing it, like we're just going in. We're definitely doing a couple of things here. So we're gonna have to really follow what it is that I'm doing. Shoot, I gotta follow what it is I'm doing. So yeah, so it's coming around the backside. So we actually probably need to bring this up, because you're probably not gonna see some of this trident here. Boom, kind of like that. This is, it's a crappy part because you don't really see that curvature in the back there. So that's where this is kind of, so it's going around the back, boom boom, coming around the front, boom, and then this is coming around the back. Man, that's kind of complicated. That's a little weird, but it's cool though. So yeah, let's definitely focus on these main tentacles that we're dealing with. Actually, let's put some hard line on this coral crown. The coral crown. Deep. I feel like it's getting kind of lost. Some of the other drawings here, like it's not solidified or something. Come on. You know what I haven't done in a while? Let's try this again. I have not written anything. I got a fantasy novel that I'm trying to write, but I'm doing a poor job at it. I set myself a goal to have a certain amount of chapters, at least pre-written, by the end of the year. I mean, I could still do it if I put my mind to it, but it's it's a daunting task. Well, I wouldn't even say daunting. It's actually a lot of fun. It's just tedious. But you know, I'm not one to shy away from your more difficult things. I love difficult things. I don't think you need that line. Alright, so let's save because we've got a lot of cool progress over there. Now let's do the same over here. Man, okay. I can't draw a straight line for some reason. Oh man, no, we want that back. So I have the undo button right on my right at where my index finger is. So let's just go ahead and start this tentacle from the top. Off the heezy for sheezy. Yeah, that's good. And these tentacles are going to actually, we're definitely going to have to put some more creative juice on them when it comes time to ink it, because it doesn't represent every single part of the squid tentacle that it should. It needs to have the suction cups on it. And then we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7. I need at least one more. I think there's one more in the back there. Is that 8? Gotta show at least 8. Let's turn these off and just make sure real quick. Let's break it down. So yeah, that was 8. 1, 2, 3. We got 9. We got 9 here, but we won't have to worry about doing 9. We're not gonna end up doing 9. I'm just gonna open this up. Alright, so I just wanted to check and make sure this was a tentacle back there, which it is, but we gotta find a home. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put one right here on the left side. It'll kind of balance out the it'll balance this whole thing out a little bit better. And I hate that because that was a beautiful addition to that. No, damn. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So actually, I look at it. We don't have to. We don't have to. Looking at it a second time. We can just act like the tentacle is coming from the backside. so that it's not changing the composition of it. It's not changing it. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's just move up here and get 7 and 8. Yeah, just let your hand kind of squiggle. Yeah, I need this banner to go away. Perfect. We have 2 little tentacle things here, so we'll just leave it. We'll just use 1. Alright, so now that we have all these tentacle things here, we kind of have our composition. We almost don't even need the background image anymore, but there's still a few things we've got to do, which is cool. I'm gonna use this layer that we're working on right now as the main layer for the prominent drawings that we're doing to include the tridents. And then we're going to, we'll go ahead and finish this one. I think I've drawn everything that I want to on the main drawing of this. But what we still need to do is we'll make a separate layer that will, we're going to capture these banners. So let's get up close and personal. You know what? See, that's what I love about drawing. While we're here, let's just go ahead and spice it up a little bit. Let's just do something. Again, put some character in it. That's a lot cooler. I think that's a lot cooler than some straight piece of fabric. You gotta think it has like chips in it and somebody's been cutting at it. It's torn a little bit. So now this part is gonna have to be a little, when you get to the banner here, it's gotta be a little straighter because you gotta be able to read it. We'll start from this end. We'll do like little chips. Let's make sure we save. So we'll start at the tip again, how we did on the other side. Kind of like that. See, there was a rule to art that I forget who taught me this philosophy. I want to say it was Miss Lewis. I don't know for sure though, but it was like they said to learn the rules of art, and then once you learn them and you master them, then break the rules, you know? So that's where when I get to this part, so let's get to the bottom one. Again, let's save. I probably did it like 100 times, but it doesn't hurt. Throw some character in that thing. Something like that there. Watch it curve down here. Something like that there. I'm not sure if I did that right. I probably did not, but we're gonna find out. I think I dipped a little too far. Okay. All right. So let's go back over here and just kind of clean this up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about right. Let's have it actually go like that. Okay, cool. And just watch, when we turn this thing back on, it's gonna look so cohesive. It's gonna look so tight. It's gonna be cool. And I actually, when I did this drawing, I actually flipped this side to the other side. But you know, this is where we can still throw our own little personality into it. See, that was nothing like, I wasn't planning on doing that much, but it's cool. Alright, so it went up. It's a little thing coming down. Yeah, that's right. Save. Let's turn the layer back on. Let's turn this bottom screen off now. Let's see where we're at. I think that's pretty tight. I think we definitely captured the skull. It needs a little bit, I mean, it's not done, but it needs something. It needs something else. So let's finish it. Let's finish it. I can tell already by looking at it, the concept is like 90%. The concept, you think it's cool, but it's like 90% there. It's not quite 100% what my vision is, what it really is. So let's see if we can throw in some waves and a background here now. And what we're doing here, I wanted to kind of do it like a tapestry that's been cut. And so when I say waves, it's not actually going to be waves. It's actually just the edges of the actual illustration. And I really got to chalk it up to Medals of America, because they are the ones who kind of ushered me into this whole thing. I mean, I knew how to draw before them, but they, let's call this the sketch. No, let's call it detail. This is the detail draw. I'm gonna put concept here. I've been looking at this drawing all day long, and I finally got to this. actually put these on the same layer. I'll enclose them together. But yeah, Metals of America, they really kind of ushered me into developing my composition building. Helped me to really get that. So this part right here is my bane a little bit. This is what's getting me. So let's just kind of finish this drawing just where it is. So, all right, so some of these little pieces that I couldn't do, because it was hidden behind something, right? I'm just gonna lightly I knew that would happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just gonna lightly put some darkening in here. Kind of helps show. Or is that what I want to do? I'll tell you what we'll do. We're not going to do that. What we'll do, we'll just focus on the tentacles right now. Come on. Drop my pen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? What's going on, homie? Homie OG? What's going on, homie OG? Triple OG? Something like that. Okay. Pen is still acting up on me. Man, what's happening? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. My pen doesn't seem to be doing the undo button anymore. Huh. Okay. It's like my undo button just stopped working on my pen for some reason. Whoop, whoop. Forgot, we already got a line right there. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next part is going to be the coolest part because we're going to put the detail in all these little buggers. It's really going to make it come together. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, see the aligning there is a little off. This would be like this. There we go. Mm-hmm. Come on. We'll hit save real quick. Yep, it's coming together. It's feeling like a true squid now. And I always saw this in my mind. I always wanted to do a squid shirt with a skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got one more here. Something like that. And then save. Come on. Putting a bunch of little curves, kind of help us show the texture. Probably need to be doing like these little half circles, huh? What's gonna suck is I'm gonna have to go back and do that for like all of these that I've already done. and just wait till we get the texture. Once we get the texture in there, and then we get the texture in there, and then we'll get some of the shading. That's really gonna make it pop. Come on. I know, it's a lot of info for you to... Come on. That's how thirsty I am, man. And a lot of this, I just see it in my head, you know? It's just like, I can feel it. I need a stronger brush line. Excuse me, I need to resync this pen. Figure out what's going on with it, but so yeah, something kind of like that. Actually, let's blow it up a little bit. Then we'll do some of that. And then let's just put strong line for that in there because I almost missed it. So now this is where we'll save. And then we'll do another probably 15 minutes. I want to draw, so let's turn this image down some. So what I want to do with this next is probably draw like a little ship, maybe like a little boat. Would that look cool? I don't know if that would look cool. It's like you gotta put something in the middle of the mouth, you know? Maybe like little, I wanted to do like little mermaids. And they're kind of like, oh no! We're down here. Nope. Nope. how do mermaids look in... I don't know. How does a mermaid look? I need mermaids. You could do... Let's forget the mermaids for right now. What we can do is like, maybe like rocks. So let's bring this back. Let's put the outside back in. Let's turn that off. And looks like we missed something. Okay, so I know we drew a lot of extra stuff in there, but we gotta erase it back out when we're dealing with the actual picture. So with the actual picture, for this, the extras image, extras part of this thing, let's do like little rocks and things. Where's my, what's going on? Sure what's happening. There we go. Okay. Let's actually go get our other brush back. Come like that. I think that will be good. You know, another problem I'm seeing, let's do a couple more rocks. Another thing I wanted to do was have the tentacles kind of going in water and out of water. It's kind of like, man, that might be tough. I say all this is tough, but... So let's do this. Let's just kind of find our... We'll make it easier on ourselves. Let's select the outside of this. And this will be the drawing area that we can actually draw in. Alright. So boom. So let's bring this back. So now, whenever we draw, it's only going to show up wherever it can actually show up. So what are some things you would actually see? Maybe some clamshells? We could do some clamshells. Do a clamshell of like a... See, we can't draw right there. This will probably make it easier if we do this in all black. And that did not make it easier. Oh, duh. Like that. There we go. Oh boy, I'm not sure what's happening. It's like my computer has to catch up sometimes to me. Okay, so let's put like a clamshell like this. Kind of be like that, but it's in the water, right? And so right here, you can probably have like a little mermaid, but that's where I'm gonna have to come back in and just do that on my own differently. It, something's bothering me about this. It's like it's there, but it's not complete. It's not. It's gonna keep bothering me because it's only like 90% of what it needs to be, and it's gonna bug the crap out of me because I can't find it. So we can at least do the background and add like water in there. Everybody knows how to do water. It's just little squiggly lines. Let's turn it back. Ooh, okay. Let's see. There's a way you do this. Oh, man. So what I need to do is I have a bunch of lines where I don't need the lines. It's funny. Water. What we'll do is like that. Except right there. What's happening with this? Something's got to go in the middle. Either way, I think this is a great beginning. Let's just go ahead and put some typography in here a little bit. What did we come up with? Crossing the equator. Something like that. Let's make sure it's all caps. Where are you at? There you are. Now let's shrink her down a little bit. It's not done though. It's bugging me because I can see the background. The problem is the background is too divided from the image itself. I think that might be good enough. I'm still gonna tweak it down so. Where's the center line? There it is. Now I need a shell back. I want to use a different font for that though. I could probably, I need to submerge it. Maybe somewhere like, well, hold on. Let's finish this typography first though. Actually fits really well right there like that. But if I do something like this, we could maybe do like a plaque on it or something. Make it like a plaque. I mean, it doesn't have to be a plaque, but I just never imagined the typography being right there. I understand why. It actually eats up a lot of real estate, so it helps us. But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that's the solution, though. It's an option, but it's not the solution. I wouldn't do that. Maybe I need to consider it a little bit more, though. Let's try putting I'm gonna copy this layer because I don't want to mess this up too much. What will happen if we what's happening? Oh. Submerge some of it in the water, right? Kind of like that there. the idea is there. I like the creativity of it, but I'm not sure the execution is 100%. So I think I'm going to spend some time just kind of trying to identify what I want to put in the middle. See, now the hierarchy of of items is getting a little muddy. It's getting a little bit muddy. Stuff is kind of all over the place. So this is what we'll do. We'll take a picture. I think we've probably been looking at it just a little too long. We've kind of hit that uncanny valley a little bit. I'm probably not using that right, but and we'll do this one. We'll take a picture of both, but I think for right now, I'm gonna go back to this one and I'm gonna save it right here. So hopefully we can finalize the concept in the next video, and then it's gonna be bugging me. It's gonna be bugging me all day tomorrow. But hopefully we can finalize it. And then once we finalize it, we can start the inking. And then from the inking, we'll do the coloring, and then so on and so forth. Alright, I'm getting tired.